opportunity platform tina aro testimony share kuna aro manager kiri aro spiritually muje ekta revive role parle la ekta homai muge diagane isoge bishi thanks dia se at the same time koinonia ministry and kiri to opportunity aro muge diagane bishi thanks itu ku dia se as program de likianishna NPSC successful candidate in our to basically like to do blessings in different areas blessings which is really specifically pura likhade kina isor muge bless kushi to briefly testify kuna isor naam glorify kudu kuna ye utishe ane like say pura likhade since my childhood ane pura likhade I was interested in when I gave my matriculation HSLC Diamiri Isomorma, I was one of the toppers in a section. I continued and then BAC Puje, MSc Puje, Talevi Isomorma, I would gold medalist top 1 in our lecture. So in the year 2017, I completed my master's in our blessings Pishi Pashi, but right after that to come Bisau Lage Kuna, right after 2017 in the month of maybe July, August, in a graduation puja pichine, come and apply pro kuna. Almost every advertisement around to stop this exam. Ekta advertisement on the wall, in our 2017, in our continue kuna 18 in our generation, we pass now right. Mula schooling time there, school, college, university, in a historical success nana. I didn't know how it was to experience failure. Right after masters in a failure, exam you fail. If you know some of us, exam competitive exams, as well as students coming exam and go through at the same time students coming exam. So after completing master's exam, one exam, one admit card by. So I will have almost 15 to 16 admit cards. So we fail. Means at least one stage we pass today. I haven't passed even one step in a year. So 2018 my auntie, she's a member of the family and the colonial member. So we Janata Devi Pratna Devi prayer and fasting days my auntie Moivina. First initially we went for 7 days, we 21 days fasting program by the first 2018 day to 2018 day in a fasting parlor. Today I have learned so many things. Allah we be blessed with you. We specifically every evening is all about word of God share brother. I think I haven't missed any altar calling. Every altar calling, every revelation the movie to have every evening grab kuna life they apply kuna in 21 days to bishop and in the midst of that movie is secretly faith pledge in our 2018 was going on and exam can apply crazy we still failure when 2019 came my NPSC CES we alak category so I applied this CES exam to CES exam result to 2019 they olaise toward in the beginning of the month to result to evening the olaise kuna jane since my failure experience course it we now ni kuna my evening we check rati around 11-12 when I was just about to sleep and I was our roll number asna na kuna in a phone they flick kudero mula roll number dikishe and then that was the greatest excitement means fail after 15-16 times in a pass follow excitement though very alag to that particular night to we practice to family hangi kwanai the next morning only family hangi share in our pastor hangi koinonela pastor hangi share kuna in our tana pratana share to tana pratana through their prayers again through all the believers prayers our interview phase college to my alakam to man fear na really interview the fear great because it has to do with personal interaction and then presence of mind the women night to interview my greatest fear when I was going for interview one department ekta post thakishi to 3 candidates for one post one team to interview the jaro moina other 2 candidates so they were already 4 and 7 years my senior along with PhD degree toro it one sainaruman mon chutu nishna na thakishi but still when I went inside the interview panel interview the jaro whatever they asked according to me, we must satisfy my answer for any current affairs, only general questions can ask for, and then it was like a miracle. And then only later I realized that that particular interview that in some revival was going on, and Reverend Mohalana will be na prathana kurle na kuishe. To moi it was so bagina prayer to kiman karaze because the greatest fear that I had for interview aro man smoothly jaw parishe to in right after my interview I went for 7 days fasting program paishe na interview dia pichile 7 days fasting we paishe 7 days and then after that 21 days we paishe that first 7 days after my interview the day when I finished my 7-day fasting program, 12 noonday one fasting kotom, I to 2 fasting kotom walo that particular evening interview result declare kushero while I was in the prayer center itself result declare kuna our extra kushi pa jimoina today first I shared with Pastor Kopra pichida ala evangelist kan family members kan share kuna moi that was one of my greatest excitement and the biggest blessing that I've received. So, in the midst of all this, first thing, I have experienced that Italian world is very competitive, like radicale. So sometimes man scary with I am manual knowledge, manual puruna brain of scary. But when we put God first in a balance kuna studies to we sort we balance kumbaga puri thina sort we bisara ko komti jai kumbaga sort ke bisara ni jo hard work we na jai but I feel like balancing sort we mon dina bisara mon dina ni jo puri le to sort we definitely mon help create our agire mana Germany kwanjna if we seek first the kingdom of God then any blessings to ina ahijai kuna mo to experience kushare. And then again another thing I want to say is in the midst of all these failures while striving and going through competitive exams, sometimes there are times that kumi mande believe in akojai means sometimes you have to be alone. Moi paro sometimes the environment it will happen that no one believes in you, but sometimes you have to stand alone in a vijay. But if you trust God, then definitely everything is sort of one of prayer answer good day. And then while I was also in the midst of all these struggling to get through all these competitive exams, Gorman Mukumba Mugiaro approached Kuna Jaina like say minister backdoor appointment but deep in my heart I never wanted that genuinely through hard work come by today I testify and today all by the grace of God genuinely maybe backdoor appointment or whatever, but genuinely by the grace of God, Him willing to come by it we testify today. And then lastly, I just want to say and encourage anyone here who is striving for competitive exam, is okay mondi at the same time hard work will is definitely one rasta is okay desire is one heart's desire to testify to last day to Bible message share with Psalms number 37 verse 3 and 4. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Delight yourself in the Lord and He will give you the desires of your heart. Thank you.